I'm back. Hello, just a quick video to show you some of the Moni stuff that I had mentioned, art stuff that I do for my family, for my nieces and nephews, and it's kept me from painting, so I'm trying to hurry up and finish. Anyway, my nephew's theme, the kids tell me their themes of the birthday party, and normally I do a banner and goodie bags and stuff for the goodie bags, and sometimes I do buttons and other stuff. But my nephew has liked turtles since he was a youngster, and he's turning 8 now. So what I did is I researched for some different turtle backgrounds, and I printed it out, and this probably would have been good on its own. But I do try to personalize my banners for the kids a little bit. So I actually cut out the thing, the template, made it a template. And of course, it was an opportunity to use green, so I ran with it. So I used green cardstock. And let's see if this is the right way. Anyway, I used this as a template for the shell. And stenciled it out with the pen. And then used a darker green on top of the regular green. And so the banners, like this one says Jackson's 8th birthday, and then there's spacers in between. And the spacers in between I did a slightly different. I colored the green in and left the lighter green on the outside. And then I found a few of these. It's just really looking on the internet for different turtle pictures. I thought this one looked really cute, and because I was kind of rushing because I just want to paint these days. Normally I would flip the image so that some were going this way, some are going that way, but they're all going this way for this time. Anyway, so that's a spacer piece, and I just thought I would show you a little bit on how I do it. So after I finish this, normally I would also cut out my letters with my Cricut machine, but I just put that thing away to make a space for painting. But at the dollar store, they have sets of letters. These are all brown. I just did this one white so you would be able to see what they are. It's 78 letters, and it worked out for everything I needed. So I figured out which way it was going to be, so then I made sure everything lined up. So when I did the punch holes, the hole punches in it, oops, wrong one, that I would know. And I usually line up the letter so I know where I'm going to put the glue. And normally when I do these, I do it in cardstock, but since these are just light paper, I would add glue to the back of the cardstock one, but this one is just paper, so I'm just going to lay it down. Usually if this has a specific pattern, but if it's just like a triangle or something, I do put one in front of the others and then line up with the hole punch and do it behind it, and then the new one that I use I then put in front of the next one, so one hole doesn't keep getting punched over and over. But this one I saw where I was kind of where I had the hole, so I'm just gonna go ahead and punch it where I have the holes. And that is the part for the banner. And so this one is on one I've already started. His birthday's tomorrow, so I'm getting it done. 2 o'clock in the morning, day of his birthday. It was kind of a surprise for his party, but let's see. So I already have the spacer. Oops, oops, oops. Spacer. Oopsie. Oh, now I did it. Now I've done it. Gotten all tangled up. There we go. There we go. So I start with the spacer, let it be. I like to do my yarn behind, not in front, but sometimes putting the yarn in the front can add a little, like if it's a solid color, I could add a little pop of color to it, but on this one I want to see as much of the turtle shell as possible. So this is birthday. And here's my A. And then here's the Y I just did. So usually the yarn stays pretty good. I used the larger hole punch. Larger one. And you go in from the front and then back up through the back. And if it gets a little funky, you can use a bamboo skewer that has it on there. Or you sometimes, if the end gets frayed a little bit, you just take some scissors and break it off. So then I just scoot it along, and then I add my end. My end piece. Usually just give it a little bit because I'm not quite sure. I'm going to use it for the house as well as for the birthday party on Saturday, so I'm not quite always sure when I'm going to be able to attach it to. So I give it a little extra. Just tie a knot at the end. And that's the birthday part, and so then the first string says Jackson's 8. That's my nephew's name. So then I also do a goodie bag, and this is my sample goodie bag. Originally I had the individual pieces, but it's not going to be the kind of birthday. This bag usually in the past has been the bag they use for if we got a piñata and they put their candy in it. I have the kids make their own goodie bag. It's a quick way to get them to know that something that's going to have their candy go into, and gets them to do a little bit of arts and crafts. So I would have these pieces pre-cut out for them, which is what I used. They apply the outside first, and then I usually always give them some sort of different color scheme. The birthday boy loves yellow, so that's on the sample. Then they glue this onto here, and then that's their goodie bag. So these will be done ahead of time. I'm going to have the greens all done, and then I'm going to let the kids choose which color they want for the shell. Again, this is just from the internet, templates that I found and printed out. The green body pieces, you could do it brown if you want your turtle to be brown. You can choose the color. And I just had a lot of colorful color stock, and 2 of my nieces I know like pink, so I just did those colors. And then I found these cute little turtles, which I printed a whole bunch of them out. You can get, I don't know, 15 I think on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper, and I cut those out to look like this. And then I just print some labels, and I did have to trim these labels a little bit. And this is part of the thank you that goes in the goodie bag, and it says, oh, it's backwards too, but it says, thank you for coming to my party. So I do those. And then I also do coloring pages. They're still at the point where I'm still trying to have the kids have some sort of creative thing. Most of the kids still like to do coloring pages, so I did different turtles. And then this one was really cool, I found, and it's kind of, you almost have to look for the turtle parts in here, and through some shells and stuff. So these will go in the goodie bag. My sister, I think, got some plush turtles as to go in the goodie bags going out. And then for the immediate cousins, was so excited to get them. I have some Nate Cerami original little turtles, which I had him make, and they're in different colors for the kids' favorite colors, and they have different colors on their bodies based on the colors, but they were so cute. My nephew also got a necklace with one of these, and he already has it. He has taken it home. He did not bring it back here. So those are really cute. Those will go in the goodie bags for the immediate cousins. Again, I keep misplacing the yellow one, and I keep thinking I've lost one, and I keep hiding it because I don't want Jackson to see. I don't think he realizes he's getting another one. He just, I was surprised he didn't put up a fight as far as giving these out to his cousins. So, but anyway, so just a quick video trying to get through this party so I can go back to painting and not having birthday party stuff to do. But so that's a little bit of the Moni Arts of my Monica Moni channel. If you like this video, if you want any information on any part of this craft, you can go ahead and leave a comment, and I'm happy to answer it. I've done Minecraft, I've done Roblox, I've done Shopkins, I've done tons of birthday parties. My oldest will just turn 10, so as you can imagine, we've done Minions, we've done all kinds of parties stuff. So if you have young kids and chance you want to throw some ideas, I'm happy to answer it if you leave me a comment. Alright, if you haven't subscribed already, if you haven't checked out my regular acrylic pouring videos, please check them out. Subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button. It'll tell you when I upload my next video, which there will be some of these tossed in there from time to time. So anyway, thanks for watching, and see you on my next video. Have a good night.